Hey gang, it's Rudder. I owe a lot of people some comments. You guys have been commenting, leaving me some fantastic comments about the car, and as well as helping me out. Just want to point out SRT, Slow SRT, Shut Your Face Garage, Resto Pros. Those guys, a lot of you guys helped me out and give me some good tips on the car as far as doing the rear quarters. I am going to do that. I'm going to put it on the suspension. But right now, as you can see, I have no suspension. I got rid of it. I had to make room in the garage. So I got a 9-inch sitting there and an 8-inch. I'm going to put the 9 inches going in the car. But yeah, I'm going to need a suspension before I put it on the ground. So with that said, I'm going to show you guys what I did this weekend in the garage. Can anybody notice anything? That light is off and this garage is bright as hell. Yeah, I put some lights in. Hopefully I don't screw the camera up. I got these from Home Depot. They're on sale. They're these diamond plate industrial kind of faux diamond plate lights, but man, they threw off some light, as you can tell. So I am no longer working in the dark. They're like 30 bucks a piece, and I had to convert my outlets to, I had to convert the lights to outlets, as you can see right there. I had to slap some outlets in, so that took me a little bit extra time, but definitely well worth it. As you can see, it lights up the entire garage, so it's not so much like a cave anymore. So that's what I spent my weekend doing, working on the house, that type of thing. Oh, kind of gave it away. Yeah, again, I just want to thank you guys for responding, because I think that quarter panel I have to replace too, so I might be looking at 2 quarter panels. So I am going to have to put on suspension. I am going to take your guys' advice. I do have the front end for the most part done. I'm going to put in that torque box. I'm going to weld, like I said, modify the front core support for my radiator, and then I'll start putting the suspension together and setting the front end on the ground. So in the meantime, I guess Joe needs a rear suspension. Uh-oh, what is this? Yeah, I sold that Heights 4-link I had because it wouldn't allow me to tub the car to what I wanted to, and I bought a Martz 4-link. Yeah, this is some quality stuff here. I couldn't believe it. They this is where this bolts to the frame rails, right where the leaf spring holes is. It bolts right there, and you see the 4-link bars connect on the inside of the frame rails. So they cut it out for 3-inch exhaust because I'm going to run some 3-inch exhaust, and it came with a nice little draft shaft loop. I weld this into the car. This is only pieces of it. The rest of it is inside the house. The UPS man graciously brought it into me today and probably gave the dude a hernia because it was all packed in one box. But I got coilovers and a couple other bits I got to weld on the diff, but there's the panhard bar right there. And that should stiffen up the car quite a bit. And of course there's the rod ends right there. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Yeah, only thing I'm kind of worried about is, you know, they are polyurethane, I guess. I really wanted rod ends, but for the price I paid for this thing, that's just not in the budget right now. So I guess I'll have to do that later. It looks like you can screw out, so if I want to add rod ends later, I guess I could. But I talked to the dude at Martz, and he said, you know, he's had some high horsepower cars. In fact, his car is like 600 and some odd to the tires or something goofy like that, and he has this suspension on it because he road races the car. To be honest, I'm surprised he has these, but not the rod ends. But he said these have held up fine in his car. He hasn't had to replace them yet, so got to take the man for his word for now until you know, they prove me otherwise. But you know, it's not like this car is going to see a lot of heavy drag use anyway. I mean, it's going to be kind of my tool around Sunday drive, show, race car. So it's not going to see anything track duty as far as road racing, stuff like that. So again, I want to thank you guys for all the inputs, and I owe a lot of comments to people, but I've just been so busy at work, and I'll probably have the comments done before I even have this video uploaded, to be honest. But yeah, I gotta send my diff off. Come on. I gotta send the diff off. You can see it right there. Now that I got light in this garage, yeah, that's gonna go. I gotta send it off to have it narrowed. I gotta take it to Denver. I don't think anybody does around here. Unless I find somebody, but yeah, so that's probably the next thing on the list is to get the diff narrowed, so I can mock the suspension up, and put it in the back of the car, and then I'm gonna do the quarters. I'm not gonna do anything until then. I do have to, according to the instructions, I don't know if I can get around. Oh, this is so cool having light, man. I don't have to drag around the light with me at all. You know, tethered by a whip. Yeah, you can probably see this now too. I am gonna have to cut out that right there and square it off. So probably what I'll do is just cut it here, cut the whole thing out, and move it back. Kind of tilt it maybe and then weld a piece in, because I guess it needs. I need to cut the, according to the instructions, I need to cut that piece out for the 4-link bar to mount. I am going to replace these anyway when I do the wheel tops. I'm going to replace these pieces just like Cobra Fanatic and a couple other people. I think Prometheus has done the same thing, because this one has holes in it. This is where the I think the spare tire mounted on this side. And yeah, it's all rusty and stuff like that. So I got new ones, so that's going to happen anyway. So I'm going to have to frame the car up, at least the back end, to get it all, keep it square. Like I said, luckily for the history, for those who don't know, this car originally started as a 6-cylinder, and I bought it when I was 14, and it had a couple engines in it, V8 engines, but nothing too crazy in the horsepower. I did have a 351 on nitrous in it, but I didn't get to use nitrous too much on it. So the car is pretty straight. I'm surprised that I haven't, most Mustangs I've seen, they have a little of the goofiness going on here because of the torque and these, you know, flimsy bodies that kind of torque and twist and that kind of thing. But yeah, I am going to go with the bars just to prevent all this. I'm going to run some bars from here around and then down to there. That's one of my other projects. So my list is growing. But you know, like I said, by the time I get to the back end of the car, if I learn everything up here, and by the time I get here, I'll be an expert. Especially as much work as I'm doing on this darn car. At any rate, I haven't got much done. Like I said, I just put lights in the garage and took care of a few other things this weekend. So not much progress, but I tell you, those lights are probably the best thing I've done to this garage. I bought these. They didn't come with bulbs. My mind is running like a chasing a shiny penny right now. They didn't come with bulbs, so I had to buy the bulbs. But man, I thought it was a good deal. $30 for the lights, and all I had to do is just a little manual labor to hook the things up. Kind of gives the shop an industrial look anyway. But yeah, hopefully this week I'll have some time to donate to the car. And like I said, hopefully I want to get the other side torque box in. I've already got it split apart here. And unfortunately, this one's made kind of goofy. You probably can't see my line here, but it won't fit in the car. So I gotta dolly this square. And I think I gotta trim off about 1/16 of an inch. They're about to have to grind it off here because it's hitting inside, and I measured the distance between, where's my tape measure? I don't have it handy, but I measured the distance between here and this edge on both sides of the car, just because I thought this side of the car, because it was hit. This side of the car was hit a long time ago when I owned it, or a long time ago when I was in school with the car. Anyway, I measured the other side from here to here, and it's the same on both sides. So it's clearly not the car. It's the manufacturer of this torque box. So like I said, I'm going to have to grind about 1/16 of an inch. You might be able to see my mark. I don't know, I don't want to zoom in. But I got to grind a little bit off here. And then finish grinding. Yeah, right there. You can see my white line. Got to grind that off. And this should go in there like butter. And then I'll just weld it in and I'll be done with that project. Then, after that, I'm going to go spend a day in grinding all the welds, because all I've been doing is just slapping stuff in there and haven't really ground the weld yet because I want to get all that done. I just want to spend a day grinding and touching up welds. Maybe a little backwards, but yeah, that's the way I operate. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate the comments again. Yeah, and I've mailed a bunch of stickers out to people, so you should see them here shortly if you haven't already. I know I mailed one to Reaper. Reaper has one. Geez, who else have I mailed? I mailed a lot of stickers out. But if you guys get them, if you want to send me a sticker back, that'd be cool. I need to start my own sticker wall. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know. I might stick a piece of plexiglass or something up there with the stickers on it. That way I can, you know, keep them out of the dust and stuff over here. Because, you know, look at the top of this car. Yeah, it's all grinding dust and everything else. So, yeah, but again, I really appreciate the comments, guys. Gets me motivated, makes me come out here at 9 o'clock at night when it's 22 degrees in the garage and grind on stuff. So again, I want to say thanks to all the guys who have given me advice on this. I'm going to take it, definitely put the car in suspension and replace the quarters that way. So again, this is Redder's Garage signing out. Keep the shiny side up. Thanks, guys.